sides. So what happens here, hold the pole. So this is what happens when you're testing, because you're using the smaller DI tank. You need to check the system every 30 minutes or like every before and after every job. So right here it says 17. When it says 17, that means it's more than 10. More than 10 means you have to change it. So it's 17 right now, so we're gonna go change the system now. So a good kind of hack to stop the flow. You kind of just step on this here, take off the hose. Here. So we need to empty out the resin. So we're gonna go back. You're usually gonna have like a garbage bag or something. We're never gonna do it like on the customer's property, because this is like plastic. This product is not good for the environment. So what we're gonna do, find usually like a sewer or something like that. Dump the excess water. Garbage bag system. Just get the excess water coming out. Once it just stops kind of like this stuff, that's when you start putting it into the bag, because you don't want to fill up this bag with just pure water. Plus, erase your tracks, and you don't want to like get yelled at by a Karen. So you're gonna grab this, and you're just gonna empty out. This is like dirty filter. I found the best way is just shake it like this. Just want to get like pretty much most of it. You can see there's like still a little bit left. We're just gonna try to get rid of as much as we can. It's not the end of the world if we leave like a little bit in. Should be good. Now we're gonna go throw that in someone's garbage. So, yeah, we're changing it. For now, we have to there's a little bit more. This cone's kind of broken, like a little bit. cone doesn't have to be like perfect, you know, like perfect funnel. That it doesn't matter if there's like some leaks. It just has to work. It just has to, you know, like do the job to put like acts as like a funnel kind of thing. There we go, ready to go. Perfect. So just put that on top. These wet bags is where all the resin is. This thing. So I'm gonna grab this thing. So when we get to the full part, we're not gonna shake it. We're just gonna take the filter and we're gonna go like this. It can use a little bit more, so. Take a look. Take a look. So once you get kind of like this, where it's like somewhere almost at the top, kind of like this high up, it's maybe like a little bit more, or just like this is like the minimum to do. But once it's like that, it should be good. So now we got this all good. We're gonna come back and we have to rinse the threading. So what we have to do, we have to get all of these little beads, all of the sand out of this threading, because if we thread it in back, it's not gonna come, it's gonna get stuck and it's gonna ruin the plastic on the thread. And it's gonna always leak and waste a lot of water. So you don't wanna fill it up. Get some pressure like this. Make sure there's 0 beads on either of the threads. Looks good now. So we're gonna take this. We're gonna be very straight. Now we're gonna push down, and then with pressure, not too much pressure, we're gonna get the thread right, and it should just go on correctly like this. So it's tight. Not too much though. And then we're all good to go there. So saving time is one of the most important things here. So we're gonna take this, step on it, so there's 0 flow. System running, and with this system you always want to have a good flow. So like this, you never want it to be, I'll show you. So you always want to check how much water is coming out. Just needs a minute to fill up. This thing regulates how much water is coming out. This thing as well, the green thing as well. So yeah, this is way too much water. You want to bring it down to something like this. Yes. Something kind of, yeah, this is the perfect flow. Check that, even less actually, something like that. Check it. 0. We're all good to go. Ready to clean windows. Plug this thing in. Boom. All good to go.